Alrighty, let's start diving on into this. What is up, people? What's up, Nigel? What's up, Harry? How you doing, Baltav? How are we doing today? Bitcoin. If you guys were actually a part of the pumpkin stream this morning, you would have seen I was calling for a move up to 110,468. But that doesn't matter because we already did that. So let's go ahead and get out of here and let's not focus on the past. Why? What just happened there? Huh. Thought I just lost control of my mouse. That scared me. Anyways, let's go out to the daily. So, really cool thing happened today. We had our all-time high and we just barely breached it according to Coinbase. Let me see here. Oh, we did barely breach it. Holy, we gotta zoom all the way in here. So, looking at this right there, you can see we barely got above it. But hey, new all-time high was achieved. So now, officially, we have a new all-time high for Bitcoin. 111,996. Let's just say 112K. Because on Coinbase, I'm sure it hit it. I'm positive. I'm not positive, but you know, it could have. Let's do this thing. Let's do this. Come on, Suey. Get back to 350 so I can day trade again. Alright. Anyways, I take it you want me to look at Suey. It's not on the list today. So we do have a list today. The list today is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Aave, Bonk, Pepe, Brett, Turbo, Pengu, Near, ZBCN, SPX, and Aerodrome Finance. Ario. So if you didn't hear yours, go ahead and request it, and we will work toward getting to it. For everyone who decides to be impatient tonight, understand, I am still a little bit tired. You might get some snide remarks out of me. Be prepared. Hopefully this beer helps me cheer out. It was a hot day today. So, you know, hot day. Hopefully this wasn't a double top. Let's all pray it wasn't a double top. Currently, I would love to see another back test. Honestly, would love to see it. Because we did have this nice little downtrend here. We were chopping around. If we can come back down and touch it, that would be great. Do I want that to happen before the week is over? Of course not. I would prefer it to happen next week. That would be great. I'm sitting in a long right now. That's why I don't want that to happen right now. And oh boy, the long is printing. The long is printing. The long is printing. I'm currently long on Bonk. If you're a part of my members and you got alerted as soon as I got into this thing, we're up 53% on the trade. We're doing pretty darn good on this Bonk trade. Sorry you guys all missed it. I should have gone live earlier. Oops. Oh well. Deal with it. F the heat. You know, I normally like the heat, but I went running today. It killed me. What's up, DZ? How you doing? But yeah, I put in 3 miles in this heat. It was tough. It was tough. But you know what? I just got to tell my inner bitch to shut up. We got work to do. But I got to tell my inner bitch. But yeah, so right now we're doing pretty darn good going to the upside. The daily, it's not overbought yet, but that's stochastic. A lot left to be desired. Looking at the 4 hour. 4 hour looks like consolidation ahead. This could pose to be a problem if we do pull back. But on the 4 hour time frame, we do have some support sitting below us, which is great. So right now, right this moment, based off the 4 hour time frame, I would love to find support off this level. Why did I choose this and not the higher spots? Because we had a flat top here. We had wicks up to it. So 109,698. If we come down, I would love to hold that level as support. I would love it. And then we could actually trade off of that downtrend, which would be fantastic. So we'll see. Greetings all. Hope everyone is well. Doing well, Jim. Doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, right now on Bitcoin, it does look pretty darn interesting to me. Trying to reset your 1 hour is cool. No bearish divergence yet, so that's even better. Let's check out your 15-minute. 15-minute looks like a bit more consolidation ahead. Even though we had the beginning works of a downtrend, now it looks like we're kind of double topping here. A pullback could happen. We're a little overextended away from our moving averages, so to go down and test one of the moving averages is completely normal. Don't freak out. Moodang and dogging me. Alright. Alrighty. Got you covered. What if it's a double top? It would suck. It would actually suck. We'd have a pretty sizable pullback. If it is a double top. So with the idea of a double top in mind, you would be thinking a 50% retrace would be in order from your high to low. So high to low, 50% retrace would bring you all the way back down to 93,160. I don't like the weekly or monthly, mainly because a limited window canceled out the divergence. Yeah, it's kind of interesting what's happening. This right here. All I think legitimately what is happening is a supply shock. That's the only thing I could actually make sense in my head would be a supply shock, because from the technical stance, we should have been going down. We should have more than likely come down to this 93,160 level. But we pushed right on up. So either whales are playing games and they're pushing the market up, or there's a supply shock. I'm leaning toward the supply shock side because those ETFs have been eating up the supply like crazy. So I'm guessing there's a supply shock. It needs to really start rallying, or I'm heading in the dollar again. I mean, makes sense. I wouldn't mind double top. I wouldn't like a double top right now. Mainly because I'm in a long. If this is a double top and we start pulling back hard, that would kind of suck. That would kind of suck, because we would think of something like this happening again. Yo, what's up, JB? How you doing? But on the flip side, if we look at it like this, now our target's 120. So if we go up to 120, then this is just a continuation to the upside, and that looks really damn good. So yeah. The market has been really weird since August 1st deadline announcement. That's true, but we all know that August 1st announcement doesn't matter. So right now, what I could see as a continuation to the upside would be an 8% move to the upside. However, this area, it has me a little bit worried. We need to break above it and backtest it as support in order for me to get like super bullish. Right now, I'm very cautious. Very, very cautious. But overnight, it is looking like it's trying to set up for more upside. Let's check out our liquidation heat map. So checking out the 24 hour. Wow. Already took out some longs. People getting a little greedy. This is a little bit of the worry. People getting greedy on these longs could be a real problem. So $138 million already got liquidated. The bears are probably just sitting here salivating, just waiting. Chop City at all-time highs is a strange thing. That's true. I would like US to stop printing these weak highs and suck up some liquidity. That would probably be nice. But once again, it's just, you have these ETFs, they constantly are buying. Trump comes out with bad news tomorrow. Hey, maybe. More tariffs. Since the market likes to overreact with tariffs, maybe. Otherwise, Fed Chair Powell comes out. We're not cutting rates this year. Fuck the jobs market. There's still a bit of liquidity overhead. There's a ton sitting down here. 173 million, sitting at 108,000. Check out our weekly. Pepe is the king. What's up, Pepe? How you doing? This might be the reason for the huge push to the upside. We had major short squeezes happening. Holy moly. That's like over $1 billion in short squeezes. That's crazy. Looks like the shorts are starting to learn their lesson, but there's still some sitting over the top. A lot of people thinking that there's going to be a pullback, but now it looks like there's more liquidity still to the upside. So based off this, we could be going up. He's been announcing tariffs all day. I don't think they give a shit anymore. It's about time. Because honestly, until something takes, who cares? Great MA? I don't know what MA is. M isn't even close to a T. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, brother. Don't worry, Pepe's on our list, so we're going to be looking at it. Alright, so looking at the 15-minute, could go up, could go down. It's just kind of chopping around. Checking out your 5-minute. 5-minute doesn't look bad. I would appreciate that 200 getting closer. I would appreciate it because it's likely that we come down, we test the 200, and then we go back up. But either way, a test at 109.698 seems like a very strong possibility. Seems like a very strong possibility. If it decides to go up, personally, I'd be a little bit shocked if it does that tonight. I would expect more chop and down to the side. This is my downtrend I'm focused on, and this is starting to look a bit like a bull pennant, but symmetrical triangles, really good opportunity to go down. Really good opportunity to go down. So if it were me, I would be looking to short Bitcoin overnight. Not this moment, but overnight. You break the uptrend, I would look to short it. Tariffs are nothing burger until we start to get some kind of break in trade deals. Either they're working out or their massive impasse. Option 2 would be extremely painful. That's fair. Chuck Baller's Satoshi Lounge. So was there an all-time high or almost? There was an all-time high. It was very, very slight, but we did get there. We did get there. So 111,998, maybe 112,000. But yeah, we just barely got up there. Just barely, but a new all-time high has been achieved. However, now it's putting into the effect of this could be a double top. So gotta be cautious. Cools. Yeah. Either way, for overnight, I could see a 1.35% move to the downside now that all those pesky shorts got liquidated. Oh boy. Now my trade's starting to go south. Oh no. That's a really bad candle. It's a really bad candle. Wish me luck on my trade, everybody. Alright, looking at Ethereum. Ethereum. 15-minute. This looks a little bearish to me. It looks double toppy as well. Let's go out to our daily. Interesting look on Ethereum. We had a nice push to the upside today. I did get roasted on a trade. I got stopped out in profit, but, you know, didn't quite get the full move. The full move came later, which was a shame. It was a shame. Right now, we are well above the 200 simple moving average on the daily. This is good. I'm still aiming at that $3,000 level. I know you guys thought I was crazy when I was saying it yesterday, but hey, maybe we got a couple believers today. Maybe. Because, you know, everybody was still nervous for some reason. Some reason y'all were nervous. But we are sitting at an 886. This would be a great area for us to turn around if we did. And we could just come down and backtest some level of support, which would be fine also. As of right now, it would be great if we came back down to 2681 and we held as support. Actually, would be amazing, because that was acting as a resistance before, could act as a support now. That beautiful daily candle close above it. We'll see how things go. But yeah, still looking at that 19% upside to play out. Still looking for it. Moving on. We got XRP. XRP, I kind of have to stop talking as much shit as I have been, because guess what? It is broken out of downtrendception. So I do got to calm down with the 0.58 prophecy. Looking like it wants to go up now. Son of a bitch. And it does also look like we have an opportunity. Oh, we did. We are making a higher high than previous highs. So that is too bad. Now we have the opportunity of going up somewhere around $5. But if I were playing this based off the breakout, I'd still wait for the back test. Right now, 448 would be the target. You're done? Well, you just broke back above the 200 daily moving average, so here we are. Unless we see some catastrophic pullback, XRP has the opportunity of upside. If you get a bullish backtest at 233, it could run on up anywhere between 387 to 448 right now. I'll tell ya, 589 XRP, then get the F out. Oh boy. It's not the prophecy I believe in. Either way, I still hate this inefficient price action. I personally will still never buy this particular asset, but good luck to those who are. Moving on, we have Solana. Solana with their new ETFs. Still looking for that 11% upside move. It started moving today. Still looking for that 169 to play out. After that, we do have a higher point to be looking for, and that is around 220. So Solana, 226 would be the next target. Number 10 on the like. Number 10 with 24 viewers. Man, that hurts, guys. That hurts. That was like pulling teeth for Porky. Now, honestly, I could care less about the asset. I just think it's going down to 58 cents. Whether it takes getting to the bear market or not, I still think 0.589. What's up, Trade Intuition? How you doing? Enjoy the content, smash the like, support the channel, and subscribe by subscribing and sharing the content. No shilling here, only alpha. Do what he says. Do what he says. How you doing, Trade Intuition? Hopefully things are going well. Hopefully things are going well. So yeah, looking at Solana. Solana looks pretty good. Just would love to see it stay above 153 now that it is above. As long as we stay above there, I think we're looking pretty good for 226. I got in contact with Bloomberg because I was interested in access to their terminal. I'd use it before years ago, but she quoted me at 32K annually. Yeesh. Nowhere near that in the mid 2000s. That's crazy. Using their terminal, 32,000 a year? Who do they think they are? They think they're some crazy YouTuber giving out courses on how to trade? That's insane. So yeah, that's Solana here. Let's move on. We got Aave next. Aave always interests me because ever since Ethereum decided, oh, we don't have to sell our Ethereum, we can start staking it and using Aave as for things. Aave's been doing really well. So the Ethereum Foundation, thank goodness they stopped selling their own token. But we had this beautiful downtrend. We broke out of it. We have made a very substantial move to the upside. From our low to high, we hit in between the 786, 618. We are now retaking it. This is great. Say Yam, thank you so much for the follow over there on Twitch. How you doing? Hopefully things are going well. Look forward to hearing from you when you can talk. So as of right now, for Aave, we're going to be we're at a 786. Oh god. We could roll over here, but if it's a continuation, we're looking for 395 to play out. Are you watching boxing this weekend? No, I'm not. Most of the economic data I like to look at is on Freds. Anyways, oh, interesting. Meet Damien. Look at virtuals and AIT. Alrighty. We'll check them out. I'd rather just draw circles and eat colored crayons for 32K. That's wild. It's absolutely wild. Pepe is saying Pepe. All right, what's up, Pepe? What is up? So yeah, this thing, interesting look. I would like to see a little bit of consolidation, bring that stochastic down a little bit, but we are not even close to being overbought, so Aave could make a pretty decent run to the upside. We could find ourselves doing another 32% upside if the market stays bullish. It's Pretty cool. Pretty cool. If we pull back, I'd be looking for a test back down here at 259. We'll see how things go. Pepe chart. Okay, Pepe. For real, dog? Chill the fuck out. You can say Pepe only so many times. Okay? Jesus. Fuck. I already told you it's on the list. Alright. So moving on from here, we got Bonk. So looking at Bonk here, going into the 1 hour, you guys are going to see why I got into this trade. We had a nice little downtrend. We broke out, we back tested, and now we're starting to move to the upside. So I'm looking for this 618 golden retrace right now. It's slowly pushing its way up there. If you guys are part of the members, I alerted you before, like as I got into this trade. Currently, we are up on the trade. We were up a little more earlier, but still up 32%. We're doing okay. We're doing okay out here. So this is positive. However, if it is a continuation to the upside, I'm going to be looking for this 2663 level. But once we hit that 618, I would like to see a little bit of a pullback, back test around the level it's at right now, and then get that continuation to the upside, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But if we end up looking at it from a higher time frame, like this, you would only be looking at it as getting up as a continuation to the upside. And then, of course, if we look at it like this, then we're looking at this right here. Then, of course, the more you zoom out, the higher it looks it can go. It's kind of wild. How much money does one have to invest in how many coins, or how do you diversify in order to become a millionaire by the end of this altcoin season? Well, Vino, first off, altcoin season, I don't think it's coming until we get like idiots back into the market, where somebody's telling you to buy fucking cum rocket because it's going to change your life. I don't think we're getting alt season until that time happens. So right now, personally speaking, if you're looking to diversify into crypto, look at things that have a spot ETF, because right now you're going to have a bunch of institutions throwing money into the spot ETFs because it's something new. And like with Solana, for instance, they're going to be able to stake it, so they're getting a passive income from it. Yo, good evening. What's up, Twix? So to become a millionaire and how much... It all depends on what you're getting into. You could go the lucky route where you end up throwing your money into something like Shiba Inu from last bull run. $300 when it first came out made a bunch of millionaires. But if you want to do it the right way, if you went with like 100K and threw it into a few large cap coins and waited long enough, maybe within the next 4 years it'll 10x. Maybe. So it's kind of depends on your horizon, depends on your risk tolerance, and how much you're willing to lose. Because if you're willing to lose the entire amount of your investment and just risk it all, well, you could either do it really fast or never make any. Bitcoin heat map. Crypto Cruise, you already looked at it. More liquidity to the upside, immediate upside on Bitcoin than the immediate downside. But, yeah, shorts got absolutely wrecked today. It was probably over $1 billion in shorts got taken out. Turbo. Dicky, we will check out some Turbo. Turbo's on the list. We'll check it out. Evening Pork. NKN and Doge, please. We'll check them out. Alrighty. So that's Bonk right there. Next up, we got Pepe. So checking out Pepe. I don't need to clear the chart at all. So Pepe has been having a nice little run up to the upside. Based off your falling wedge, your price target here on a measured move of the wedge is this 1411 level. But I personally like to play these to the golden retraces, and then if we make a higher low, focus on right after it either the 100%, the 1272, or the 1618. So as of right now, I'm thinking we're still going to make it up to this, what is this level? 1331 level. And then, if we continue, the 100% level is at 1633. And after that, I would personally be selling it all off at 1852, because that was, when we first looked at it, a 94% move on leverage. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. 1000x, brother. You will be lucky to see a 5 to 10x. $100,000. A 10x is $1 million. Excuse me? Wormhole. Is it possible for the top 100 coin to 1000x, or should one take risk with these meme coins? I would never say one should do anything investment wise. One should make enough money to live and be happy. That's what one should do. When it comes to investing, remember, there's always risk. So in the crypto space, most people don't really understand there's no intrinsic value to most of these things. Therefore, it's probably not a good idea for most people to invest in crypto. The volatility alone usually gets people really sick and they hate being in the market. Top 100 coins, you'd be looking at anywhere between like a 10 to a 15x if we get the same type of alt season that we normally would. Some will stand out way more than others. Some might even hit the top 10 or something. But looking at the top 100 tokens, there's some real trash in there. There's some real trash in there. So you gotta be careful there. DXY, VIX, and RUT. All right. That's the attitude that makes the space seem toxic. What? Trying to get 100 or 1000x? Is that what you're talking about? Nobody sausage? Crypto Cruise, we'll check it out. Wormhole from Chase. Chase, what's the ticker for Wormhole? Is it just W? I think it's just W. I'm not sure. Wait. You did Murky or someone say Turbo was about to run. Did Porky? I said Turbo looked like it was about to run. I did. I said it inside of the Discord. Yeah, 1,000, 5,000, 20,000x. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Nobody. Alright, nobody. Brother, anyone see... But it's mugshot. He looks horrible and old. Anyone see... But it's mugshot of he looks horrible and old? I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, anyone see BitBoy's new mugshot? Oh, BitBoys. No. I don't keep track of his drama. He's had a lot going on. That guy needs to just chill. Didn't he make a ton of money off XRP and other things? I feel like he should just chill out a little bit. But yeah, this is what I see out of Pepe. A lot more upside could be ahead. And noted, if it decides to make a golden retrace from its high to low, this still could have way more upside potential. Getting you up to this 1961 level. So that's kind of why I would stop at that 1272 at 1852. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of Pepe. So that's Pepe. Bro, I have friends and coworkers who made more than that. That is why I'm asking. I can see why I can't see it happening. Well, no, it's just this bull run has been acting way different than previous bull runs. So, getting into the memes, you're gambling. Just understand, you're gambling with the idea of losing all your money, or just not paying attention to it when it does pump and not getting out at the right time, or worst of all, you watch it pump, you think it's going to keep going, and then you hold it all the way down into the gutter. That happens way more often than not. Everybody just round trips it. So yeah, it's just the volatility. It's not usually for everyone. Next up, we got Brett. Let me go check in on the pumpkin people. How we doing over here, pumpkin peeps? How we doing? Welcome in, everybody. All right. Brett, beautiful takeoff. we are looking for this 55% to play out. It is already on its way. And to say this thing respected the TA is an understatement. It held this uptrend the whole time. This looks beautiful. So 65337 is the initial target. After that, it could get a continuation up to 11 cents. Turbo TA, yeah, we're going to look at it. Crypto is now run by the governments. I don't know about that. If you want to laugh, I'm working on a new song for one of my trolls. Should be posted tomorrow, I think. Everyone will get a good laugh. Definitely, everybody, go check out Trade Intuition. I'll do the shout-outs soon. As soon as I finish this list of things, I'll give the shout-outs. Supervisor made 90,000 off 1,700. I was like, how is that possible? Yeah, he probably threw it into a meme coin. Crypto meow. What? Confused. Good to see you, Joe. Nice. I know this one guy who held a coin for 6 years. Nothing, and he just now sold for a 50% loss. That's crazy. That is crazy. Bitcoin is also a miracle. Ethereum is a close second there, but not the same. It's true, they're not the same. Alright, I'm going to stop reading chat. Amir, what is up? Venom, what crypto was he in? Veno. Hi, boo. Wow, it feels great in there. Is she? Great. Oh boy. Alrighty, so right now for Brett, we could see this 55% play out. What if we do get that continuation to the upside? We might see something crazy, like another 135% upside. Based off the higher low situation here. But also, we could line this up with the golden retrace from our previous high to low. So another possibility is to go up even higher to 15,596. So this Brett might be worth taking a gander at. Just might be. That's another 214% upside if it's true. If it's true. Next up, we got Turbo. So Turbo, I was talking about this one inside of Discord. Let me just clear the chart so you guys can clearly see what I see. Delete this because I'm not in the trade anymore. Now, for you guys to clear the fuck, get out of here. All right, for you guys to clearly see what I see, we have a nice downtrend here. We're fighting against right there, but we also had another downtrend here that we broke out of. Broke out of it. We're now putting in higher lows and higher highs. This is good. Nice little runway. We're going up here. So if we were to look at this as a continuation pattern to the upside, we could be seeing this going up to 8899. If this thing gets a little bit of rocket fuel, first target, you're looking at a 30% jump to the upside for your golden retrace. Second target is going to be right here. Amir, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We will check out Whiff for you. I got you covered. Thank you so much for the $5. We could see a 91% move to the upside, but we also could see up to 123% move to the upside. So this little S coin might be the S coin that could. Just maybe. Then if we also line this up with our golden retrace. Right here. We could very well see this thing go a little bit higher. I wouldn't get too greedy. I'd take profits right here. I wouldn't even think twice about it. I would just take my profit and run. DZ, I saw that. I don't even know. He held OXT, does TA on crypto, and kept holding his coin. That's rough. That's rough. But that just means he doesn't believe in his own TA. So, you know, that does happen. Where people just don't believe in the TA, or they just can't mentally wrap their head around why it would do something. So that's just when your emotions are taking over. You got to watch out when you're doing that while trading. If you catch yourself basically saying, I don't understand why I would go whatever direction, probably don't want to trade that asset. Just a little heads up. Maybe just take a couple days, take a break, get away from the charts, because when your emotions start playing too heavily into your ideas, it's a real problem. I mean, that's personally what I do. If I start going, I don't know how this could, I don't trade, I don't look at charts, I go watch a movie. I get the hell away, because I'm going to make a poor decision, I'm going to lose a lot of money. that's all that ever happens. Because now I have a bias in everything I look at. It's worst problem you could have. Worst problem. Holy shit, Dorothy. Hello there. How are you? Man, it has been a while. How's it going? Alrighty. Checking out the 1 hour here. For Turbo. Turbo on the 1 hour looks pretty good. I said, trust me, bro. That's true. He did say, trust me, bro. It's the best form of flattery. Dorothy, you're good? Why not? Why are you not great? You should be great. I'm doing fantastic, Dorothy. Fantastic. I'm a just full-blown father out here. Vino, if you don't understand, the greatest thing you could ever say to somebody when you're being facetious is, trust me, bro. Just like, oh, where's your proof? My proof is trust me, bro. It's a joke. So, just so you know. Looks good on you? I wish. I don't know. I need to start getting back in shape. So then when my daughter gets a boyfriend in the next like 15 years, I'm ready to fight him. That's all it is. Or intimidate him. How many kids now? I've got 2 kids of my own and I still have my nephew. 2 of my own and I got my nephew. Yeah, we really out here. Full dad in it. Oh, funny because he's so stubborn. And Dell. He now thinks Elon Mars is going to go to the moon. 60% of the whales hold Elon. Only 55% of coins are circulating. So, more downside dumps. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, I trust you, bro. That's pretty funny. So cute. Yep. Yeah, my daughter's 3. My son is now 5 months old. On the 20th, turned 6 month old. Yeah, he's a little guy, but he's here. He's here. He's a little hellraiser too. I got him all day tomorrow, and I'm woof. He puts me through it. All right, Pengu is next. I have it on my watch list. I need to stop doing that. Pengu is next. So Pengu up 7% right now, looking like we're getting a continuation to the upside. Pengu going crazy, dude. Looking like this 59% will play out. Yes, time does fly. My son is in the next 11 days, 6 months old. Yeah, can you believe that? Time flies so fast. But yeah, Pengu right now on a freaking mission. Ever since it became a validator of Solana, this thing is going. So I'm looking for this 2, 3, 5, 6 to play out. It's going nuts. It's flying. Oh my god, so happy for you. Thank you so much, Dorothy. I do appreciate that. So, Dorothy, what's new with you? What's going on in your life? Also, if you guys haven't hit the like button over here on YouTube and you realize I'm holding a full-on conversation with everybody, I mean, that alone, the entertainment value alone, hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you guys want some great deposit bonuses, though, check out Buy DeFi in the links down below. And, whoo! Up to $1,000 in deposit bonuses. Kind of worthwhile. You guys should check it out. Dorothy is pregnant. It's a girl? Wow. Oh, you wish. Damn it. Come on, Dorothy. We believe in you. She was joking, guys. She was joking. It's over on Twitch that she's saying all this stuff. If you guys want to go show Twitch some love, the name's the same. Just go to Twitch. And also, a great place to drop a Prime sub. And then all of you become the open to the members section. I'm literally giving this shit out for free. A Prime sub. Just because you have Amazon Prime, you link it to your Twitch account, Now you have access to the members only channel in the Discord. You get to see what trades I'm getting into. Even you could be up on bonk right now if you decided to take the trade. I've just been busy with work. Well, that's not bad. Working a lot. Well, you know, this economy, it's going to force you to work. It's going to force you to work. It's tough out here. It's going to force you to work. All right, Near Protocol. I've been telling you guys about this for like a week and a half or something. We're broken out. So now we're looking for 277 to play out. Anybody who decided to listen to Near, congratulations. You're up on your trade because I did point out the double bottom situation here. Looking for anywhere between this 29% to finish playing out or even the 104% to play out. So congratulations anybody who decided to check that out. Rich, also GTFO. I'm not really sure. Is that get the fuck out? Is that what you're talking about? If you're talking about how old my son is, yeah, time frickin' flies, man. It flies so fast. Next thing I know, I'm gonna be like shipping my daughter off to college, and I'm gonna be a wrinkly old man. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be awful. But it is what it is. All right, ZBZN. We're going to check this thing out because it's been going crazy, but I don't think you guys actually understand how crazy it can go. So let's clear the chart real quick. I want to give you a for instance here. So looking at it from low to high, where did it pull back to? So from low to high, oh boy, we got in between the 786 and the 886. That is where garbage likes to catch bids, okay? Garbage has caught bids at a very normal area for it to start turning around, because that is where the value is, all the way down there, because it's trash. It's not worth anything. So for the traders out there, they're like, this is some good grade A trash. I'm gonna buy this, and now it's pushing to the upside. What we're looking for now is a higher low. So that would be nice, but at the moment, what we're going to be doing here is focusing on where this thing could go. You could go all the way up anywhere between 53309, 61577, or even that 886 at the 66498. These are areas in which it could go. Me personally, how I like to trade these, I go to that 618, I take my profit. I watch it do whatever consolidation it feels like doing, and then I focus on the continuation to the upside. So this has anywhere between a 47 and 179% possible upside. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, every day closer to death. So yeah, I know a lot of people are sitting here like, oh, I missed out. You didn't miss a thing. You're okay. You're going to be all right. A strong area that you would love to find support. If it does get all the way up here, come back down to this level. Hold on to support, and then start running again. That would be a very nice opportunity to jump in. But we're going to see what happens. Either way, this level is going to be a level of importance, because you hit it once, you hit it twice, you fell through, now you just broke through it, slipped through it like butter. So we're going to see what it does. Chase, already saw that. Don't you worry. Still getting through my list. We'll get there. Anyways. ZBZN all dead. SPX 6900, which also with this list I should have knocked out a bunch of your guys' requests, so that was kind of the goal. Kind of the goal. Anyways, SPX 6900 confirmed breakout. What do I mean by a confirmed breakout? I mean you broke on out with not only a back test but an engulfing candle to the upside. I'm expecting another back test because, you know, that's just kind of how this stuff works. But if you can hold above these highs, if you can stay above that and start running to the upside, could be looking at 227 to play out. So this looking pretty darn solid for the SPXers out there. Looking pretty darn solid. So hopefully you guys are actually making some dough off this bad boy. Hopefully. Who knows? Maybe you guys will make $5 within this month and consider becoming a member and getting access to the members only part of the Discord. When alt season? Cliff. Probably never. Probably never at this point. We're going through a whole ass bull market with no alt season. Probably never. All we're getting are little pops of brand new things that are popping up like crazy. Unless the institutions are interested, no alt season for anyone. All the average people are still fighting to hold down a job, trying to pay for groceries, trying to survive. Until they have a lot of extra income, it ain't coming. Just period dot. Fed needs to lower interest rates, needs to make money a lot easier to access. I mean, you got to understand also, people can't even pull out debt. Like, the banks have clamped down after all this time as well. It's not a strong economy, no matter what the data wants to say. Once the economy gets strong again, that's when we get it. That's when we get it. Better question, when the next mini alt pump? I don't know. Next week? Who knows? Could be next week. Could be tomorrow. Could be next month. I don't know. No idea. I just look at individual assets and make my decisions. Alright, last one I got for you guys. Aerodrome Finance. Aerodrome Finance. I'm sure you guys are like, why are we talking about Aerodrome? Well, it's because it looks kind of sexy, okay? Alright? I would take Aerodrome to prom. Deal with it. So, right now, we did have this nice little downtrend. We have broken out of it. This looks pretty darn good. Wasn't a question, just a statement. That's fair. That's fair. Overnight lending rate just been pulsing. It only triggers when banks need emergency funding. That's crazy. But, yeah, that's a sign how terrible things are. Oh, man. I will say, I've been getting contacted left and frickin' right for business funding. It is insane. These people are marketing hard. That's because my business has done a very good job of not taking out any debt. So they're all just like, hey, buddy, based off your credit history and I was like, my business has no credit history. What are you talking about? Yeah. Damn, bro, what happened to my whiff TA? Mir, we are on my very last one of my list today. We're on the very last one. We have not even gotten to the members or yours or anyone else's request. But don't worry, we're going to get there very soon. Don't you worry. There's been a lot of chatting today, actually. That's surprising. I've actually been talking a lot. Maybe that's what you guys aren't used to. Me chatting it up with you guys. Y'all are getting impatient. You're getting feral. It's kind of crazy. Getting feral out here. But alright, so right now for Aerodrome Finance, it's set up kind of nicely for a 17% push to the upside, getting you back up to 85 cents. Never financial advice. It's just you're kind of at a really good level for it. Kind of a really good level for it. Yeah, your 4 hour looks a little dicey, but your 1 hour looks a little sexy. Just throwing it out there. Antidote. Alright. But yeah, this it's looking a little crazy out here. Looking good though. So, as long as you can stay above, I would argue 69.7. As long as you can stay above that 69.7, you could very well see this push to the upside. Anyways, now let's get into your guys' requests. First off, we got Jim's requests, and then we're going to get into Whiff, and then we're getting into all of your other requests. So, hopefully you guys are sticking around. Hopefully you got a little bit of value out of the list I gave you, because that is directly the list that I'm staring at for my next trade setup. Just well, FYI for you all. And then again, I'm sure none of you care. Before I do get into this, let's go ahead and drop some shout-outs. We got some infamous people out here. We got both Meet Damien and Trade Intuition in the house. Meet Damien's been a little silent, but he is here. He is here. So, let's go ahead and give our little shout-outs here. We got Meet Damien in the house. He gives great TA, but he also gets mad about tariffs. We got Trade Intuition. Great music, great education. He gets really mad about fake gurus. The positives and the negatives, they're all out there. But you guys should definitely check them both out if you want some great alpha, great ideas, especially at times where I'm not live and you guys really want some live TA. Go check these boys out. Drop a follow, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. Consume their content. Go say hello. Catch them live. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So go check them out. All right. Cheers, boys. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are absolutely amazing. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do, damn it. Keep doing it. We all know tariffs are to blame for everything. That's true. It's all tariffs. It's all tariffs. All right, checking out the DXY. So checking out the dollar index. Let's go out to the monthly because it's for Jim. And Jim loves his monthly time frame. He loves it. Oh, motherfuck. Really? No. Well, if... God damn it. Okay, no. If this plays out, we're only at the 1272. We could go lower. We could go lower. We could break this uptrend. But, son of a bitch, we are catching some really good support right there. God damn it. That is really unfortunate. So, my hope and dream is for another 4.46% downside. That is what I'm praying for. Does that level go back decades? No. No, it doesn't. This level literally goes back to June of 2018. I am here. Damien is here. Damien is here. But yeah, that's literally back from 2018. Back in those demic days. You know, back when we all got to stay at home. Absolute insanity. Just had to bring up tariffs. We had to. We had to. Going into the weekly here. Son of a bitch. Really? It looks so strong at this level. God damn it. There's an argument to be had. We could see ourselves go back up. Hopefully we don't, but there's a possibility. What I'm hoping for is 4% downside. What could happen, which sucks really bad, if we get a 50% retrace, that's a 7.8% move to the upside. I think we're going into war at that point. Like, we start a war. That's what I'm thinking. Whether it be trade war or real war, that 7%, that would be a real kick in the nuts. I want us to get below that 96 level. Really bad. Really bad. But god damn it, we are hitting support. Let's check out the VIX. Golly. That's awful. That is awful. Hey! VIX breaking the uptrend. This is a very good sign. We are below the box. We have barely backtested the box. The box is king. We're going down, baby. That's good. Hopefully we get back down to this 11.78 level and we just stay there. Hopefully. This doesn't look bad at all. Let me make sure I'm not on log. Okay, good. I'm on regular. It's one thing I always got to check on, because freaking Jim. Can you check it on log? And then I forget to put it back, and then it just looks terrible. Not financial advice, Porky, but build up your business credit with business credit card, and only put your phone bill on it so you pay it every month and build credit. You know, that's actually a really good idea. It's solid advice. I love it. I love it. I just haven't built it. So I'm working up to it. I just don't want to take out any debt during high interest rates. I get these phone calls. We have very competitive rates. We could end up giving you 6.7%. That's not competitive. That's bullshit. Like, I'm not doing that. So that's why I haven't taken out any credit. I don't want to. Yo, what is up, HQZ? But yeah, business credit. If I take it out, my entire goal is to get into the business lines of credit. That's what I really want. That's what I really want. Can we look at ton, ALT, and PLZ? Sure. Oh no, PLZ is just please. I'm not gonna write that down. Alright, I understand. So we are all rich now? No. We're all working on being rich. We're all working on it. But yeah, once I can pull out that business line of credit, the goal is to get like 4 to 10 million worth of business line of credit, and then I think I will be in a good spot. But I need to own a gym in order for that to happen. Then I need employees. It's gonna be a timely process. I just don't want to take on employees right now. Maybe when my kids are a bit older and I don't have to like be at home with them, maybe I can start thinking about that, but not right now. Could take out a small secured loan too. I don't want to. I don't have to. That's kind of the problem. I really don't have to. SPX. K say hey, we actually looked at SPX. It looks really good. Lots of upside. Looks really good. Actually, your level does go back decades. That level was resistance back in 91, 93, 94. Was it really? Oh my god. That's crazy. You would buy all Bitcoin and dip the off out of America? Well, that's not a smart move. For credit building? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. No, that's please. Oh, got it. Alright, so right now, I'm just looking at this as an ascending triangle for RUT. RUT looks pretty darn nice to me. And if it does get a break to the upside, this could get explosive. Looking at like 56% upside. This looks crazy. Crazy good. So 32 to 56% upside possible. This looks really strong. Really, really strong. How about bought any Bitcoin miners? That miners going up and looking at Bito and what is the update? I do not buy Bitcoin miners. I just buy Bitcoin. No idea what the update is, but we can check out the chart for you. Bito. Thanks for TA Porky. No problem, man. With 5 million, I can retire in another part of the world. Why stay in America? I don't know. I don't know, man. You can do it with far less than 5 million. That's true. I think with 5 million, most people in the US could actually retire. Alright, we're going to check out WIF real quick for Amir, because he is busy and needs to get going somewhere. So let's check out this one. So WIF, doing a really good job. Staying broken out, fantastic. I'm still thinking this 180% move to the upside is more than likely coming if the market stays bullish. Now, this is a big caveat. If the market stays bullish. If the market doesn't stay bullish, well, I mean, WIF is at all-time lows, and it could hit all-time lows again. But as of right now, I'm thinking a continuation to the upside. Getting you to $2.37 would make a lot of sense. I wouldn't really bank on the 310 just yet, but that's a possibility too. Either way, if I were trading this, I'd go for that 237. Argentina and Turkey had their stock markets go up 50,000%. I think you can guess what happened to their currency. That's fair. Good coin name, please. Is it available? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh boy, here we go. Do the phone bill on the business credit card. Get 2% cash back. Free money from the bank just for paying your phone bill on time. Like you do anyways. That's a smart move. I love it. I love it. Maybe make a rug pull. Oh no, don't do that. Filipino hookers would be old after a while though. No, that's terrible. No for Damien. Wait, what? Not for Damien. Oh, no, you're saying the Filipino hookers would not... Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh gosh, y'all are getting raunchy out here. Alright, so that's WIF right now. WIF's looking good. As long as you keep maintaining those higher lows, you're doing just fine on WIF. So, Amir, hopefully you heard me. This one looks pretty solid. Continuing to the upside. 237 to 310. Those are your targets right now. Those are your targets. As long as the market stays bullish. Market goes poopy doopy. New all-time lows. Next up, we have Ton. Checking out Ton. Ton, doing a great job. Double bottom is actively happening. Maybe, possibly, could be. I'm still looking for this 88 to 111% upside. Forgot Porky is a square now that he has kids. Oh, I was a square before kids. I partied way too much in college. Way too much. I chilled the fuck out. Then me and my wife got together after I'm already like trying to chill, and then she just, I didn't have a party life. Oh, great. So I had to put in another 5 years of, yeah, let's go to parties and shit. And then if she finally worked herself out of it, and I was like, thank God. So I was ready to just fuck sit at home and watch Netflix, play some video games, eat some Doritos. Like, Jesus. But in that process, I did manage to like get on the USA team, so that was kind of cool. It was only the tier 3 team. It's not like I got to start and go overseas or anything. So that's all I did. I got 5 national titles in Division 1 men's league. That worked too. It was fun. But going out, oh, that sucked. That really sucked. The dollar and the VIX being diverged has me confused. It is weird. It is weird. So yeah, this is Ton token. Ton's looking extremely good, staying above 264. All honesty, this is kind of the area you would actually take some risk and look for it to start making a move to the upside. Good luck to you on this. ALT. 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 I'm not a big fan of this chart. I'm really not. I don't like this wick. I'm not a big fan of this chart. It's great you got off the bikini bottom out here, but you know, still the abyss, and you're below another level that was acting as support. I don't know, man. I don't think this is even worth taking any time on until it makes a big move. But hey, if you are maintaining your lows, if this is the low, then you'd be looking for your golden retrace, getting you back up to 13 cents. So, good luck. Maybe you see a 371% move to the upside. It's flattening out. You're broken out, I guess. Maybe. I mean, you've been broken out for a hot minute. Possibility. Frankly, this is a level of trash I wouldn't feel comfortable throwing money into. Just a personal thought. Let's see how the trade's doing. So we're up 70% right now on our bonk trade. Congrats to anybody who took it. ADA. We haven't looked at ADA in a hot minute. Yeah, we can look at ADA. ADA. We'll check out some ADA. ADA. It's breaking out. Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to clean up the chart. I want to see what this really looks like. I want to see what you get, buddy. This is a weird chart. Because I would look at it just like this. Like, personally. Just right here. Just straight down. This is a fake out. We broke out. Holding. Now we're pushing to the upside. Charts like this make me realize that coin inflation is a silent killer. That's fair. And people complain about ETH's 0.4 to 0.7% inflation. That's crazy. Inflation's the silent killer of everything, right? Isn't that why we try and get away from like the dollar? ADA really needs a hold above this 55.81. If it does, we got a couple targets here, but it does really look like a continuation to the up. Holy shit. It's a double bottom. Okay, ADA. I won't talk as much trash about you for now. But right now, holy moly. Come on. Damn, my mouse doesn't want to play ball. Looking for $1.01 for ADA. Over time. Don't know how much time, but over time. 62% upside? What the fuck? Let's win. That's kind of crazy. Latvia, like 5 white women to every 1 guy ratio. I didn't, what? They're beautiful too? I didn't think Damien was into white girls. Thought he was into Latinas. Crazy. Charles finally stopped selling his ADA for BTC, it seems. Pretty funny. Once I can day trade, I'm thinking of aiming for a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 3 and a win rate between 33 and 63%. How realistic is that? That's the most realistic thing I've heard yet, Nigel. With 33%, you'd still be profitable. So, that's the most realistic thing I've ever heard. Especially out of chat. Like, the most realistic thing I've ever heard. That's crazy. Oh, that's another thing. I don't think a lot of people realize how little it takes to be considered profitable. Yeah, if you have a 33% win-loss ratio, like, you're only successful 33% of the time. If you're constantly going for 1 to 3, you're going to be very profitable. My bad, Porgy, I forgot he likes Latinas. And he would go to Mexico and get 3 dudes to 1 woman. That's crazy. Triple bottoms almost never play out to the upside, but Cardano seems to want to be transcender. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Because not only did you break out of this longer term downtrend, you broke out of another one. Like this one right here. Like you're broken out of both downtrends. This 62, 63% upside looking like it's going to happen. And then from there, it could be the continuation to the upside. And that's at $1.83, but we'll cover that a different day. This looks really good. So for Nigel, this one's for Nigel. This is a perfect setup for your risk to reward ratio. You would bring this right about here, a little bit below these wicks that held so gosh darn well, and you bring this right up here. There's your 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Right there. 3 to 1, baby. With that 63% upside. I bet you probably put a 3x on that bad boy. I was right. You could put a 3x on this thing, risking 60% of whatever you put in there, and then you have the opportunity. So let's just say you're risking $100. You could make $300 instead of losing $100. This is a possibility. And that's a long-term trade, long-term swing, but, you know, it is what it is. Looks good. Looks good there, champ. Yeah, that's a 3 to 1 right there. You'd be quite surprised how often you can find the 3 to 1s. Sui is next. Checking out Sui. Still looking for that 31% to play out. We're halfway there. Halfway there. We're looking for 354 to play out. It is on its way. The best part, you're above that 298 level. So just stay above that and ride this puppy out. Sui catching the bids. If it does get a continuation to the upside, you're looking for 556. Is that a new all-time high? Hold on. Holy shit. You could hit a new all-time high for Sui. So, alt season. Alt season. Let's go. I'm supposed to be entering a trade over here. I think Aerodrome was the best option, right? AERO. Let's see if I can get into that. No, I can't. That's too bad. We're gonna have to look for a different one. Too bad. Ethereum's monthly MACD looks insane if that plays out. No idea what it looks like. Most bullish coin for the night. Bonk. Yep. I'm gonna just say whatever trade I'm already in. Bonk. Brett looks pretty good. Bonk. Oh, no, actually, Turbo looks really good. Turbo looks really good. Let's check out Moodang. Let's check out some Moodang. Moodang looks weird. It just looks weird. Could go up, could go down. I don't really like what the 4-hour looks like. This thing looks kind of gross. But if we are getting a continuation to the upside, we should get a breakout soon. If we do, we're first off, we already got a 50% retrace pulled back. We're bullishly consolidating above the 200 simple moving average on the 4-hour. You would expect this thing to move to the upside. However, it just looks strange. I don't like this thing. Damn, I'm late. Can't ride bonk up. If you were part of the members, you know, you would have known when I got into it. No big deal. No big deal. There's a possibility of 161% upside. Possibility is there. It's just no idea when that's going to start playing out. But Moodang looks pretty darn good. Popcat, yeah, higher lows too. Really? Any thoughts on Ross Cameron, Warrior Trading? He's more a stocks guy, but claims to have a high win rate. No idea. Not a clue. Anybody who has to claim that they have a high win rate kind of means he doesn't do live stream trading, and take it with a grain of salt. He's on YouTube. A lot of people lie. The past Monday, I had a Ukrainian girl scheduled for a date. This Saturday, Colombian girl for lunch date. Is grabbing lunch still considered a date? This is a genuine question. I haven't been single for, holy shit, 15 years? No, 14 years. So that's a genuine question. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just wondering, is lunch still considered a date? Or is that just like hanging out? Genuine question. Like, when I say I'm taken, I'm being serious. I am so taken. I think just talking to a woman is considered a date now? Holy shit. Brunch too. Crazy. Netflix and chill. Let's go. See, Netflix and chill makes the most sense to me. Like, it really makes the most sense to me. We're going to throw on a show. If we're vibing, maybe we do something else. It just makes sense. Alright, so yeah. Moodang looks pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. But it no telling when it breaks out. No telling. We'll see. Currently, it just would be nice if it stayed above 16,561. Just stay above that. It'd be great. Of course, guys want the least effort possible. I guess this Saturday is our first hangout. That's pretty funny. I honestly, I just don't know if lunch is considered a date. Like, do the girls consider it as a date, or do they say all we did was grab lunch? Like, that's what used to happen when I was trying to get with chicks. They're like, you didn't take me out to dinner. It wasn't a date. I'm like, the fuck? Maybe that's also a California thing. I don't know. But it was like, you gotta feed her at night. Otherwise, it's not a date. You're just hanging out. Find a girl who's into candlesticks. That would suck. That would suck. She's probably a better trader than you too. No, that would suck. That would be terrible. Some divergence on Bitcoin dominance, 4 hour. Finally was waiting for it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, let's start flying through this. Dog and me. Dog and me. Dog and me is looking solid. Looking for that move up to this zeros, a lot of zeros, 8766. Dog and me looks pretty darn decent. So,
I'm Stacy. Can you take her out?
really?
Yeah.
Me? Bullish divergence, I mean? Yeah, I'll take her. Alright, guys. I'm going to have to take a small intermission. We have to walk the dog. It's 9:14 at night, and she's old. We don't like cleaning up poop off the carpet. Ugh. This is the part of being a father that sucks. This part, right now. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be right back. Give me about, 7 minutes. Hopefully you guys are still here. If not, well, at least hit the like button. Least you could do. I'll be right back. I'll be back. But, yeah. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm back. Amir, going to rub one out? Yeah, right. I'm married, bro. Married. Part of that, don't you understand, brother? So yeah, right now dogging me. Still looking for this crazy move to the upside. It's looking pretty solid. You're above this box of doom, but now you're waiting for consolidation. Just waiting for consolidation. Let's check out some virtuals. Interesting. That 28% downside played out completely. Okay, all right. Love to see it. Fresh look. Going into the fresh look. On the date. Oh, this actually looks really good. Sweet. You're still in this downtrend here. Nice little bull flag out. Love to see that. Oh, you got your wick low here. Double bottom situation. Okay, alright. That's the level you don't want to lose right there. Sweet. So I would be looking at this for a continuation to the upside. Go figure. Go figure. Getting to $3.40 would be really nice. Really nice. Now remember, you're still waiting for the breakout, the back test, the higher low, all the stuff to play out. But over time, you could find yourself going up 115% on a continued move to the upside. Let's see how that lines up with your golden retrace from high to low. Lines up perfectly with the golden retrace. Sweet. Got a little confluence right there, so it looks really good. Let's see how long it takes to play out. AIT. AIT. Oh, we went lower than I expected, but double bottom has happened. A double bottom has happened. Oh, boy. That's a lot of upside. That is a lot of possible upside right there. I'll tell you what. That is a significant amount. Let's get some levels in here. Get some levels. You're gonna have a lot of resistance. Holy shit. A lot of resistance ahead. And it's almost perfectly marked out with all the moving averages. Oh boy. Or not the fib levels. So, if you're playing this level by level, the hardest thing you're going to do is get above this 57462 level if you're playing it by the levels. So, in the midterm, maybe a 333% move to the upside, just maybe. In the short term, this one's a lot easier. By short term, I mean probably by like the end of the month, maybe you see yourself at 18,724. Right there. A 44% rise still, it would be nice, but nobody would know about it. So I think the market makers are going to have to push this thing up some crazy amounts in order to start sparking some interest into AIT. So I would think if you can get above 21958, then you are almost positively going up to 57462. It's pretty inefficient price action at those levels. So it should just go straight on up there. So that's all it did. It went straight down. Why not go straight back up? AIT looks interesting. Probably worth taking a little bet on. with the double bottom idea. Just get a stop loss right below that 8975 level. Should be good to go. The fuck? Alright. We need to start streaming these walks. You want me to stream my walking of the dog? I don't see why. Taking her out just to see if she takes a dump or not. I don't see why. I come right back in. Especially if she doesn't. Oh man, I come right back in. NKN. NKN we looked at yesterday. And it looks like it started making its move. Just barely. Started making its move up. It fell a little bit lower. Oh, no, it didn't. We ended the day green. No, never mind. We're good. Touch grass break. Gosh, I wish. Still looking for that 89% move to the upside for NKN to play out. Getting you back up to 451. Doesn't look bad. But yeah, we did the TA on this. We made that 886 retracement. Now it's starting to move on up. Looks pretty good. Doge. So someone asked for Doge long ago. I'm sure they're gone already. But right now we're focused on 21.21.3. If you've been a part of the stream at all for the last week or two, you saw me do TA on this before. We're still in this longer term downtrend we need to break out of. But it does look like we not only put in bullish divergence, but a higher low. So we should start seeing some of this pay off. But until we break out, we stay bearish. We stay bearish. 24% upside is still bearish. Still bearish. I know nobody likes to hear that, especially on a green day. But hey, it is what it is. Dog coin goes up. Yeah, pretty much. Just goes up. So checking out Wormhole or W. W. Nice. I almost got the bottom. Dang, I was close. I was close. But we're looking for 27.56 to play out eventually. Eventually. From where you're sitting right now, looking at 300% upside for a common retrace of this previous high. This is a common retrace. So, yeah, Wormhole's looking pretty darn solid. If the market stays bullish. Otherwise, it is complete dog shit and you shouldn't even look at it. But, yeah. Nobody sausage. Let's check it out. Check it on out. We called the 81% upside apparently. So that's cool. We did that. We did that. Now we're flagging out. Hold on, let's go to the 4 hour. Oh shit. This thing actually looks decent. That's crazy. Actually looks kind of decent. Nice little bull flag situation here. Sheesh. Nice bull flag. Love to see it. If we can break out of it, well, we do have another measured move. And that's looking kind of like this. Oh, on the 4 hour. Bullish back test, not once, but twice on the 200. Yeah, this looks really bullish. Yo, what's up, Mo Money? How you doing? Oh, looks like the bonk trade is gonna pay out tonight. That's nice. Could be looking at 62409. Right there. Right there. All the pumpkin peeps out here, welcome in, welcome in. I really do need to find a trade setup. Dorothy's still in the house! What's up, Dorothy? XEN slash staking from 28% to 14%. Still wild that staking was as high as 50% in January. Wow. What are the pros and cons of using 100 on 15x leverage instead of $1,500 with no leverage? Love you. I would say the 1500 safer, but then also, let's just say something weird happens, kind of like OM. Let's say something weird happened, and it suddenly goes down to 0, and you get liquidated. You only lose $100. You don't lose 1500. That's really the pros. The cons are you have an opportunity of getting liquidated on 15x leverage. When you're spot trading, you don't have an opportunity of getting liquidated. You just have an opportunity of losing value at a slower rate. So that's really the difference. But when you're leverage trading, there's always that opportunity of you losing everything because of a sudden spike in movement. New indicator, by that, most on RSI. Don't forget to add the signal in the setting. What is that? I'll try looking it up. But it's called most on RSI by Kevin. Okay. Alrighty. I like that one. Jim uses it. That's surprising. Doing a long short is a lot easier with spot values versus high leverage exposure. Yeah, what Jim said. I'm going to agree with what Jim said. Also, your stress levels are way lower when you're just spot trading. Spot trading, the only thing you're worried about are the devs going to pull the rug or not. If not, there's really no risk outside of, we lost some value. Let me go look at it. Let me get out of it. Yeah, that's about it. In my opinion, that's all I think. Right now, nobody sausage could be going up 81% if it breaks out. If it breaks out, you still could see it pull back a little bit, get a higher low, and then push. But so remember, there's always a pullback opportunity. Okay, guys? Always a pullback opportunity. Let's check in on the trade real quick. We're currently up 100%. Not bad. Oh, I'm up $100. Sweet. I can buy some fruit. Let's go. Let's go. Spot trading will make you sad, but not instantly broke. If you're brand new, that's true. Still suggest paper trading account or a funded account. Well, funded accounts, that doesn't happen in crypto. So that's one thing, Jim. There's no funded accounts in crypto. That's only in the prop firms of the stock world. Which I was looking into those funded accounts. Those seem fun. Bitto. I don't know what the hell this is. We're going to check it out. Nice little pop to the upside at the end of the day. We've been here. Oh, I was excited about it. Oh, shit. We got another one? Oh, boy. This thing looks like it's about to pop off. I'm not even going to lie. I'm guessing Michael's not here anymore. But, yeah. I'm giving this thing some praise. This looks really good. Just needs a nice little breakout. Continuation to the upside. This looks great. This looks absolutely wonderful. Looking for $45. A 109% move to the upside would be great. I suppose with leverage, you can, for example, have 15 different trades open at the same time with that 1,500 capital. Well, that's a terrible idea. You wouldn't want to do that. There's no way you'd keep track of them all. And nobody's that good at TA. That's a lot. That's a lot of different trades. That's a whole lot. No, in reality, if you had 1,500 in capital, likely you would only use, at the absolute most, which it's not highly recommended for most people, is like 500 per trade and gives you 3 opportunities to make money. Reality, you would use 1/10 of it, so what, 150 bucks? That's all that you'd really use, and that's still considered risky. So yeah, you would not do 15 different trades. You just wouldn't do that. In an ideal world, out of your entire portfolio, you would only use 1% of your portfolio in order to leverage trade. That's all you'd do. Just got here. What did I miss? Sleep? You missed literally everything. Just depends on how you want to trade. Some people trade the open, such as ES, all that. Yeah, I think if anything, I would want to trade the NASDAQ. Because the NASDAQ seems like it has the most volatility. Usually, anyways. Pretty sure you can do a crypto prop firm. Crypto Face always talks about one he uses called Breakout. I'm pretty sure. Really? There's a crypto prop firm? I don't know about this. That's crazy. That's crazy. What are they trading? Bitcoin and Ethereum? Well, how boring. It's the most boring thing I've ever heard of. To be fair, at market opens, I only usually trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, but MNQ is the most popular. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch! Hit my profit taking, you bastard! Oh, it was so close! Sorry, this is why I'm looking at Bonk. It's so close to my profit taking. It is so damn close. Just touch it. Son of a bitch, man. Nice little 8% run to the upside from when I got in. Also in it over here. It's so close! Golly. Just gonna move that stop loss into profit, you know? Micro NASDAQ futures ticker. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I mean, come on, bro. Just pop on up there. Give me my profit, homie. What's my take profit on Bonk? Whatever this is. 22396. And I just moved my... So this is my entry down here. Now my stop loss is just at the VWAP. Like, don't you come down. You went long on TRX this morning. Did TRX even move? TRX is like a dinosaur. That thing goes nowhere. That thing does absolutely nothing. It is crazy. Let's go, Bonk. Let's go. Move your take profit higher. Bonk looks like it got more gas. Well, DZ, if I felt like just changing my strategy all the time, I would be way less profitable. So I'm not gonna do that. But I do appreciate the idea. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. I've been copying. I've been copy trading. I've been copy trading Live Trader Ron on YouTube. You made 500 bucks with him this week. He's good money. I'm really glad you came into my stream to tell me that. That's awesome. Hey y'all, nice day for the markets. What a great performance by Brad Garlinghouse today. Elizabeth Warren needs to leave with Powell. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I gave XRP its praise. It broke out of its downtrend. Sorry about that damn phone. It's all good. 1.41% is how much it moved. Yeah, that's not very much. That's unfortunate. All right, we might have to just take profit on Bonk as we're slowing down right at a resistance. You know what? I'm going to lock in this 93% here. Close all. Close all. We got on out of there. And this one. Yeah, we're going to close this one as well. Close it out. We're out of there like swimwear. We're taking our money and running. We running, baby. On my copy trade account, I just made $1,000. So I'm doing all right. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy.
Autumn's facing again.
Yeah, I'll get in there soon. Cheering for banks, I guess, if it makes me money. Hey, man. That's all it is. Not at all, but I'm 50x. Oh, 50x? Well, that's pretty good, then. Pretty good. You're in an ETH short. Interesting. I don't think I want to trade tonight unless something good pops up. Yeah, I'm looking for other things that are good. It's just... It's probably going to be C token, honestly. C token. This one caught my attention earlier today. C token on the daily came down. It's backtesting its 200 simple moving average. It had this level that was acting as a support. It is now acting as a support again. About to try and break out of its downtrend. It already made the 50% retrace. So I think C token is one that we all should probably take a gander at, especially for tomorrow morning, because could be running up to 39.26. The level we're looking for is this right here, which is a 48% move to the upside. C token kind of looks good. So waiting for the breakout here, waiting for the back test, but I'm keeping my eyes on C. C is on the radar. C is on the radar. If we do get another pullback, I would expect support at 24.15, and I think that might be the best entry if we do come down there. If we do. We'll see. We shall see. But it's subject to change. I haven't tried it, but I wonder if it's possible to use ChatGPT or something similar to identify a good trade opportunity. I know some people program their trading bots based off of ChatGPT, so maybe. Aw, man. Looks like Bonk's about to hit that full profit-taking level now that I'm out of it. Good for Bonk. Good for Bonk.
Yeah, my day's working here.
Okay. Alrighty. Don't worry, I always mention your name and other channels as well. If I mention your name, it's because you're worth my time. You should put your copy trade on YouTube. It's a part of Buy DeFi. I don't really market it too much because if I do blow up my account, it kind of gets everyone blown up, so that part kind of sucks. But noted, on Pumpkin here, if you end up joining me on Pumpkin, you can actually just copy trade me directly on Pumpkin. All the links are in the description below. So yeah. Underneath Long Rich. Uh-oh. I've used Grok for TA before. Upload screenshot snap for the chart. Use think mode. Interesting. That's really interesting. So yeah, Bonk's about to hit. Turbo. That's what I'm looking at. Turbo here. Looking ready to pump. Aw. We could have had a little more profit out of Bonk. It's hitting. Dang it. We got the full 8%. I took profits early. No. I missed out on another 15%. Too bad. too bad, so sad. But we locked in the profits. If it does keep going, you're aiming at 2663. Me personally, I would look for a pullback now. Whole market's starting to push up though. Let's check out the 1 hour here. I do think Turbo is the one to watch for this evening. I do think so. 29% move to the upside. Actually, I'd probably go with more hype. Probably go with C token. Oh, Pengu up 12%. Still running. Still running. ZBZN starting to get some bids. Interesting. Interesting. Where's C? C. Actually, what's hype doing? That's what I want to know. Damn it. Missed that one. Jeez. Now I needed to pull back. Did not go down at all. Did not go down. Jesus. C or Turbo? Yeah, this is the hard part. Trying to figure out which trade you want to get into. Hey, Porky, given the rise in price of Bitcoin, do you change your time on your charts or still keep it 1 and 4 hours? No, I keep it the same. I always check the daily first. Always daily first. And then we go from there. Hyperliquid is about to start pushing higher. How interesting. About to hit that 786 though. I might trim my ETH long position and leave a small position in overnight and let it cook for tomorrow morning. Nice. You're going to jump into Turbo? I think Turbo's a good bet. I think it's a good bet. Actually, let's take a look at ETH. ETH is pushing. So the thing with Turbo, you kind of need Ethereum not to shit the bed. So if Ethereum looks good, Turbo's probably going to look good too. I think Turbo's got much in the tank, to be honest. Ballsy claim. Ballsy claim. You don't think it has much in the tank. Ballsy claim here. Absolute ballsy claim saying that. That's a tough one there, Foos. That's a tough one. Not much in the tank. That's pretty tough there, brother. He's got plenty of the tank. I just don't know if it's going to run tonight or tomorrow. What's Bitcoin doing? What is Bitcoin doing? What the hell? I think I'm going to stay out of trades tonight. You know, we're already up 1,000. I don't need to force it. I think I'm just going to stay out. Like, I want to trade. I just don't want to force anything. Bitcoin looks a little meh. I don't like this. It gives me a feeling of a bearish backtest. I don't like that. Solana looks awful on the 5-minute. Oh, God. Why'd we gotta fall back below? Why we gotta do that? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little overly worried. It's just starting to give me that feeling of a pullback just while I'm sleeping. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. We're about to find out if I get stopped on your short. Oh, you're playing off the bearish divergence? And you're thinking if it's going to roll over. Your stochastic's too low. It's probably going to push its way up and pull back tomorrow. Let's see what the VWAP's doing. You're sitting around. You're kind of bullish. Fell below the VWAP and you just retook it. That's a problem. That's a problem right there. Intuition. Coinbase BTC prize reward is worth 94K. The low ball hurts. Let's take profit on Turbo. Well, you still need a breakout. That's my problem with Turbo. Still need a breakout. I would be aiming at 5195. So 005195. That is a 29% move to the upside. That's what I'd be focused on. Nobody trusts the pumps anymore. That's why the market needs to explode. That's true, Celinda. That's very true. Nobody trusts the pumps anymore. We're just looking for the fake out at this point. Just looking for the fake out. Moodang just went positive. Moodang actually has a level of support here based off the 15-minute. And it just retook the VWAP. It just retook the orb. Oh no. Yeah, Moodang looks weird, but it looks like it can go up. I'll tell you what, it's hot and sticky. I'm gonna have to take a shower before I go to bed. Sheesh. Now all of you can think about me in the shower. All of you. Try not to get too excited. Anyways. Pengu's still pushing. CPN. This one looks really good to me. I think I can try for Aerodrome. I think I can try for this one. I'm going to use my smallest account to do it. I'm going to use the smallest one. They are trying to blind me, I swear. They are trying to blind me. Holy moly. Let's not talk about that. Aerodrome Finance. There we go. We're going to 20x. Did I do Doge? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Twix. 21.21 is your target right now for Dogecoin. That just stopped me out of a short. Well, Rich, you're shorting right now. It feels kind of wild. I had a feeling it was going to be one of those nights where we were going to pull back after a green day, so you got out of all trades and then woke up and alts are running overnight 5%. Yeah. Is it weird that I listen to you in the shower? I mean, a little bit. Sometimes my only time away from the kids. I feel that, Vic. I feel that. Oh, man, I feel that deep. Deep in soul. Taeon Filecoin and Arweave. Why does my eyeball hurt so much? My eyeballs. My eyeballs are in pain. Yeah, we're going to take this trade. So we're going to go 20x long on Aerodrome Finance. We're going to let this thing run all night. We're going to let it run all night. Going to our 15. Can I get a stop loss here? 7178. That's where I want it. Yes, I can. 7178. There we go. We're risking $5. We are risking 5 buckaroos for the opportunity of a lifetime. 85 cents. See, the problem with C, it's not broken out yet. So be careful on that one. So I'm risking $5 for the chance to make $47. Let's see how it goes here, buckaroo. I do like Airdrome. I think Airdrome's gonna do just fine. I think it gonna do just fine. Turn off my orbs. We're golden. Oh, let's see. Somebody wanted Filecoin and Arweave. Is that what I saw earlier? Master E, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I will say my eyes are starting to bother me a lot, guys. I have eye drops at the bathroom. I think it's just the heat. Plus this fan in my face. I think it's the heat in the fan. I'm gonna turn the fan off. I'm gonna sweat a little bit more. Mog and Doge. Mog, Doge, Uni. Wait, you're asking for 3 of them. Holy shit. I'm drinking a Voodoo Ranger. It's a fruit force, I guess. Alrighty. Sui. 5 min. Oh, we got Mog. Doge. We already looked at Doge, but sure. And Uni. The Doge will do a quick recap real fast. Jesus fuck. I'm gonna get some eye drops. I'll be back. Alrighty. We're back. Yeah, that's 9%er. Yeah, it is a 9%er. Alrighty. So let's check out. First off, we're going to do Dogecoin. A little recap real fast. Real fast. That's not Doge. Where are you, Doge? There you are. A little recap on Doge. We are still looking for 21.21 to play out. That is a golden retrace from your high to low that you can see right here. You got a nice breakout of downtrend. You're pushing on up. 21.21 is the target in the downtrend. That's what you're looking for. After that, let's go ahead and look at MOG. I know that we have Rweave and Filecoin on there too, so we'll check that out. MOG, right now, we're still looking for this 886 to play out. So, downside did not happen. We have a little bit more upside that we would be looking at, and that could be a move right up here. Another 11% upside is possible as it keeps on running. You're up 134% on SUI long, 20x leverage. Sweet. Sweet, man. So yeah, this is what we're seeing out of MOG. Another 11% upside is possible. You are breaching that 1272. So let it run, buddy. Let it run. Moving on from there, we got Uni. So Uniswap here is running. Looks like upside is playing out. What in the world? Well, upside's playing out. Needless to say, we are looking for this to play out up to 1380. We can get rid of the downside target. If you can break above 873, 1380 is your target. So a lot more upside could be coming for Uniswap. So we're looking at for that. Now let's go ahead and check out SUI on the 5-minute. So SUI, we're still looking for this thing to get up to 354, but on the 5-minute, nice breakout of a bull flag. Great, love to see it. If I were trading this, I think I would have taken profit. Yep, would have already been taking profit at 316. So, nice movement here. Did well. I would be looking for a consolidation or even a mild pullback. So that's great. That's awesome. Rweave. Let's check out the daily here. Rweave. Interesting look. Let's just clear this out. Look at our downtrend. Still in the downtrend. And you made, I guess technically you can argue it's a double bottom. You can argue that's a double bottom. So you're looking for a little bit of upside. Great, awesome, love it. Ooh, you're still in a major downtrend. Still in this major downtrend, about to have some sort of movement. Give it another day or two. See if you stay above that 465. This thing could go absolutely ape shit. I would only be focusing on this recent peak here. So Rweave does look very interesting. If you do get a move up, 1967 is what I'd be looking for. Nice little spike up there. That's 247% upside. Looks pretty darn interesting. FIL. Filecoin. Still looking for that 23% to play out. Still looking for it to play out. It is above resistance. So stay above 238. You're doing just fine. 280 is your target. You're targeting 330 for SUI. Nice. I guess you're not day trading it. Little medium swing there. Sweet. Aerodrome doing poorly. Oh no. I chose the only loser tonight. It's about time 1 inch started moving. Feel like it's been forever. That's true. It has been forever. It actually has been forever. Oh, Bonk is still running up. Dang. Missed opportunity there. Missed opportunity on Bonk. Still going. We're okay. We made gains. That's all that really matters. All that really matters. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the copy trading, I'm not on the leaderboard right now. I'm thinking by the end of the week, maybe the end of next week, I'll be back up on top. I took some losses. Currently on 7 days, I'm down $496. But I'm on the leaderboard for followers' profits here, because my followers are getting wins. 7-day follower profit, $87. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. But yeah, I plan on getting some dubs here. Plan on it. It's a lot easier when the market's trending, though. Man, when it gets choppy, that's usually when things go bad. So, just a little FYI for you. FYI. Aerodrome, you are not making this easy, are you? That's Sui swing trade. It makes sense. It makes sense. Looks like Turbo's getting some love right now. That's good. Yeah, looking out of the 15, you're just pushing straight through all your bearish divergence, just pushing. You said 330. I honestly think if you're swinging Sui, personally, I'd be aiming for 354. I'd be doing. The trend is your friend. That's true. Until it decides it wants to try and reverse for 3 separate days, then the trend is awful. it's just terrible. Near, interesting. Let's see what hype's doing. I don't like that. A lot of bearish divergence is forming. I don't like that. I'm not going to try and trade 8. Period. I'm just not. Aerodrome starting to look like a bad trade. Luckily, we used the smallest account for it, and we're currently down 3%. I can't really find a really good trade setup. Oh, by the way, guys, just an announcement for everybody. If you ever want to see me day trading during the morning hours when I'm doing most of my day trading, I'm now doing that on Pumpkin. I do inside of the free Discord. I tell you guys when I'm going live. So if you guys want to join me live for these day trades in the morning, where normally I'm just posting my gains, you guys can join me there, right here, on Pumpkin. The link is in the description down below. You guys should definitely join me. It's a great place to be. Also, if you feel like copying those trades, you can do it right here on the platform. So that's kind of a really good thing. Really good thing. Yeah, Bitcoin's starting to go down. This is probably a really bad time that I got into Aerodrome Finance. Probably a really bad time. 350 second take profit. Yeah. That was such a good breakout too. Shit, man. Just stay broken out. Oh, fuck. Confirming your low could stop me out? That's frustrating. That is frustrating. I should have a stop loss down here. 707. I could do that. Huh. Go figure. Do I want to risk that, though? That's a lot. Yeah, we'll risk it. We'll risk it for the biscuit. We're going to risk it for biscuit. I'm going to have both alerts up. Let's see if it stops me out while I'm sleeping. God, that 1 hour looks good. Turbo was a good call. I try my best to help you guys make that $5 membership fee, you know? I try really hard. Oh, this is still like almost a 5-to-1. Shit, worth the risk. Worth the risk. Let's go, baby. Does the platform let you search for worse traders and let you counter trade them? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. That's a great idea, though. That's a really good idea. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to get on out of here because I have to prepare myself with a good night's rest and to be ready to take care of my kids all day. So if I'm not really present inside of the Discord tomorrow, that's why. That's why. Also, tomorrow night is members only chat. However, early in the morning at Market Open, I will be live on Pumpkin. I'll notify everybody in the Discord. By the way, Discord's free, everybody. So if you didn't know that, it's free Discord. Join it. It's a great place. I don't think we have any new people in there. Yeah, we don't. We're sad. We don't get new members anymore. But anyways, you guys can definitely join me there for some live trading if you guys want to see me do it while I'm live. I don't take requests in the morning, so there's that. So Pumpkin's actually a great place for that because nobody talks. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get on out of here for now. Hopefully you all make some profits overnight. Hopefully we all are in the green in the morning. I do hope you all sleep well. Hope you're ready for a wonderful Thursday. Thursdays are usually nice, volatile days. So be ready for that. I'm out of here, guys. Keep your stop losses tight. Deuces, everybody. Deuces. I appreciate each and every one of you.